me about the rift. It's not supposed to gobble up Arcadia for years, and I'm sure something else will kill you way before then.
Hey guys, what's up? We're back with The Outer Worlds 2. I decided that's what I want to play today, so last night was a pretty cool stream. I actually had people talking to me and stuff. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Alright, here we go. Okay, I mean, we still gotta help Minister Milver Street out. Alright, so apparently that's quite a ways away in West Point, which I believe is where Niles wants to talk to one of his old friends, his old running buddy. So I guess that's what we'll do. Yeah, we gotta come all the way over here. Okay, we're gonna fast travel there to kill some of the walking time. Alright, here we go. Guess we can just follow this road. We're going. Oh, I bought this revolver in the last episode, the last stream of this game. It looked pretty cool. I have my shotgun and I have my knife.
Eden's hinterlands would be more pleasant if Auntie didn't airdrop them raptidons willy-nilly. Sure makes getting from A to B a pain.
Blame Spacer's choice. They're the ones who first weaponized livestock in such a manner. Auntie just acquired and rebranded the idea when she came to Tau Ceti.
Right. Poor Auntie. Her hands were tied. I heard you all bred the raps for diet toothpaste and such originally. Only taught them to heal and kill later.
Ain't sure who you all is referring to. Me? I prefer for the raps to stay wild. Free. They're better off out here than in Kate. Oh great. A 4.72. Been a while since I had to dodge bullet spray.
Go ahead and steal that. Why not? Nobody saw us, so it don't matter. Okay. I think we're almost to West Point. Well, we should be able to see it. Uh-oh, what is this? Like a farm? I don't know what this is. Uh-oh, that's probably gonna hurt. Yeah, it hurt a little bit.
Those guards are mighty agitated. And some are wearing gas masks. Yeah, nothing ain't right here. We should be cautious.
Dangerous enemies. Okay. I think that means we shouldn't be here, so let's get out of here.
Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Oh, we gotta go.
Now commencing.
The guys coming? Where y'all at? And I think them guys are coming after us. Let's get to West Point. Oh, okay, we're at West Point. Alright, cool. See if we can kill this. Oh, I ain't messing with that claw. Crab. That was a crab.
Because the matriarch herself designed it, and the sovereign embodies and executes on it.
Huh. Well, at least it's not shooting the water anymore.
Individualism ran rampant. Depletion of resources.
Visitors, huh? Just meandering about, free of any appointed minder? Not so sure I ought to be speaking with you. If you need someone to talk to hereabouts, I suggest you seek out Vigilant Hogarth. That tall, stately building back yonder is his domicile.
Hogarth. Milver Street reckons he's the key to converting this town. Let's bring him the good news of Auntie's choice, shall we?
Do hate to come off impolite. If you're so inclined, we can pick this up later, after you two confabulate. Word to the wise, despite what you might hear, we still consider ourselves part of the Protectorate. Anyone spots an outsider engaging in misdeeds might just open fire.
You are the raw material for perfection.
Okay, let's explore this little settlement real fast. What is that? Okay, that's Niles' little quest he wants to do, like companion quest.
Most exalted vigilant. We must all fulfill
Anything
our
else?
duty to the Protectorate.
Some stores or something?
No, I just feel sad for them. It's even in their name.
The matriarch chose Eden because she recognized it as the
And
ecosystem.
a sovereign.
The native
She's just a normal person making random and perfect decisions.
and rich natural resources represent a fascinatingly complex ecological network. To govern it, the matriarch, working with and through the sovereign, devised the paradigm, a meticulously designed marvel where, if each of us does our part, produces glory, bounty, naturally sometimes challenges to
Let's see what we can steal here. Well, I don't mean steal, I mean borrow. About it. A mock apple.
must all do our part to maintain it. Keep
Okay, I don't know if I was supposed to pick that up or not, but we got something there. Was there another revolver? I got Rattler. I'm gonna equip that one, I think. Alright, I'm gonna try to break down or maybe upgrade some weapons. Can I craft some stuff? Can't craft anything. Let me break down all my junk. Alright, cool. Break that down. I need that. Get rid of all this armor I'm not using. Okay, can I actually craft something now? Yeah, I can craft a mag pick. What about a lock pick? I need to craft a lock pick. That's cool.
Word on the wireless is that Auntie's choice is years behind us sociologically. So they've started the war to grab any part of the paradigm that they can.
Well, it's infected. Redstone arrives soon, we'll have to start cutting.
Greetings. It is my esteemed pleasure to welcome you to Westport, once a shining testament to Protectorate excellence. Now, a picturesque example of the evils of corporatism. But where are my manners? We do not have much, but please, let me offer you some victuals. Tut. I insist. Serving Unit 1. Something for the visitor at once?
Confirmative.
Perhaps you're wondering why I'd open my arms thusly for a stranger. Simple. As the guiding light for humankind, we always put our best foot forward, regardless of circumstance.
Rich natural resources represent a fascinatingly complex ecological...
Pshaw! I've no desire to speak of the current state of Fairfield, no less the Auntie's choice riffraff controlling it, or worse, any traitors who have flocked to their side. Why, I cannot fathom any of my people or I even contemplating defecting the Protectorate, let alone for that cesspool of inanity.
Sometimes challenges do arise. We all know how invasive species can unbalance even the most...
I have my own means of helping them, which you could aid me with if you so chose.
Or the base individualists within Auntie's choice.
Nobody needs go anywhere, not when we can still save Westport. We of the Protectorate endure as one, regardless of any hardships we must face. It'd have to be catastrophically obvious this place was doomed, and incontrovertibly beyond my means to save it, before I'd even consider such a recourse.
But prudence dictates
So it sounds like we need to sabotage him to help the minister out.
just to offset any minor disruption.
Well, that's what's commonly referred to as your opinion. I have the aid of key pillars of our community, several persons of note and good character who stand with and by me, and our town still functions. Our automechs are still running, mostly. We have a generator to power them, fresh water, the reassuring voice of everyone's neighbor Prudence wafts from our loudspeakers. I don't know. Look, I've entertained these fool notions of yours long enough. There's no use pursuing such a fruitless line of thinking further. I have a brighter future in mind for Westport, one you can help with, in fact, rather than dwelling on dark maybes and scenarios of worst imagining. I believe something still can be done. This town can be saved, its people given a reprieve. Were we to acquire the one thing vital to our existence: automech parts. What?
Comestibles served.
We of the Protectorate pride ourselves on our mech programming. Among the vigilant, it is even considered something of a sport. We are not miracle workers, however. Without parts to work with, we've no hope of remaking our mechs to do tasks beyond their initial functions. We need repair mechs, domestic mechs, not combat ones. Serving Unit 1 here is about as much as can be accomplished without replacement parts.
Life of contentment and plenty. We have community, purpose, time for recreation. We sleep well at night.
If I can return the settlement to a reasonable facsimile of its previous glory, sufficiently functioning by employing mechs reprogrammed to repair and rebuild, the Arbiters might see fit to penalize only me, commute the others' sentences, allow them to maintain things around here in the spirit of continuity and such. Hence my use of the term reasonable facsimile. It's a gamble, no arguing that. But anything else is simply giving up and waiting for the end.
We're all in this together.
Alright, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna sabotage this town.
She recognized it as the perfect ecosystem. The native...
We're just gonna go ahead and sabotage this stuff. So we need to find the generator, water purifier, and loudspeaker systems.
and fauna, the pleasant atmosphere.
Let's see if we can look at the map and if that'll tell us where any of that is.
this is all going perfectly according to the paradigm, I guess. I just can't wait for it to be going more perfectly again.
The wireless said that flooding Westport is routine maintenance to remove the dust that had been building up in our door frames.
Sovereign really does think it's...
All right, looks like we found a place. Let's see what this place is. Westport Maintenance Terminal.
Trust the plan, observe set progress, see the system.
Did you hear? They're letting anyone who wants to train at the Arbiter's facility.
But the paradigm says we're to spend our lives in a determined profession.
That's why it's so generous of the Sovereign to let us become tiny cogs in the Great War Machine.
I think that would be the water purifier.
Glad the wireless told me that I'm happy and everything's splendid. I was tempted to feel sad after the ocean flooded my house.
Let's see if we can go down there and get that. I don't want to start that quest yet. I wonder if I do this, will he leave and go to Fairfield? Zebulon? If he's there, I don't know. But
Almost missed the routine certitude of my assigned profession.
can I jump down here? Yeah.
This looks like the place. Lord, I haven't felt this high-strung since Horizon Point. Just hope it's here.
Oh, that's his friend right there. I mean, he's right there. I guess we can do it. Let's talk to him.
Niles. Howdy, Zeb. You look... well.
Has my mind been set upon by shadows? I thought you dead.
Can't imagine why you think that. I've only been gone 4 years.
Oh, back from your little saunter then, are you? Head all cleared? I must say, you took quite the perambulation. I hope you didn't wear out your rotation adapters.
I didn't know. Didn't realize you would...
What else was I to think? You disappeared. Sent no word. Death was the best I could have hoped for you, given the alternatives. Let's not mince words. You ran from the cause. I stayed, and suffered for it. Now you turn up with this stranger. And who precisely are you? Another Earth Directorate cast-off? So, you are keeping company these days. Just not mine.
Huh, that's funny. They're just mad because Niles has better, cooler friends now.
Hang fire, Commander. Look, I'm not just here to gas you up with empty apologies. I want to set things right between us.
Oh, now you want to help. Where were you when the war happened? Or when I was being carted off to mental refreshment? Where were you when I actually needed you?
Yeah, for real. You better watch how you talk to my boy now.
Reckon I've got this, Commander. No need to bring in the reserve just yet. I know I let you down before, but give me a chance to earn back your trust. There must be something I can lend you a hand with. I know you haven't given up the fight.
I haven't the time to patch your bleeding conscience, Niles. I'm in a situation that demands my full attention.
It's Baines. My team's been caught. Pharaoh and March are dead. Protectorate are holding the rest for interrogation. A ship is inbound to take us off-world, to the consul himself. I barely managed to evade capture. Damn it! It looks like the data went through, but there's something wrong with the connection. The cipher isn't transmitting.
Found her! You there! Step away from that terminal at once!
Audra? Fuck! It's all coming apart.
Let me get comfortable here.
I knew something was wrong. What have you gotten yourself into here, Zeb?
That was one of my operatives. I organized a mission to infiltrate the Vox to acquire valuable intelligence. But obviously, something's gone wrong. Without that cipher, the intelligence is worthless. But I'm more concerned about my people at the moment. If you're sincere,
it looks like I got somebody watching. What's up? Shout out to you.
Rescue my friends before that ship departs with them on board. Please.
Yeah, if Niles wants to help you. If Niles is in, I'm in.
I am. Without question.
Okay. If they're sending a ship, that means my people are being held on the Vox's landing pad. Use my call sign so they'll know you for an ally. I'm certain Niles remembers it. And do exercise discretion, as well as caution. The guards at the Vox won't hesitate to fire upon you, should you be discovered.
Not to worry. This is exactly the sort of thing we're trained to handle.
Yes, but the uniform doesn't stop bullets, as I'm sure you recall.
Good thing we know a doctor then.
Then let's hope the ship also takes its time arriving, and that my friend's pain threshold withstands any attempts to soften them up for the consul.
Okay, well, my bad. I haven't figured out how to get in there yet. I'm kind of working on that right now. You could help us instead of just talking, you know. What is that? There has to be a way I can get around this without being caught. Can I swim? Nope. Definitely cannot swim in this game. I drown. Thank you. Okay, just so don't jump in the water, no matter what. I don't think I want to get caught here.
Unexpected
Uh-oh.
and/or sound.
Let me know when you need a
Uh-oh. I want to die. I'm trespassing, yeah. See if I can loot this guy real fast. What do you have? All right. Oh, okay, so we can rapid fire if we fire from the hip. Okay. That's good to know. I guess we can do that. Add skin powder to the purifier. Alright, well, we took care of that. That's one thing. Sabotage to get people out of Westport. Now we need the generator and the loudspeaker system. Where would I find the generator? I'm guessing that's the Vox Point relay they keep talking about up there. Alright, if there's something on that side, let's see if something's on the other side of the little town. Okay, so we need a key card to get in here that way, but there is a door, like a hole in the wall over there. That we could go through if we could find a way to go up. Is this the same building? No. Okay, let's see if we can find a key card.
A meticulously designed marvel where, if each of us does our part, produces glorious bounty for all. Naturally, sometimes challenges do arise. We all know how invasive species can unbalance even the most robust ecosystem. Like those
all these vexatious disruptions keep befalling Westport. When are things gonna settle back again?
Leave Westport. Go to Fairfield.
The system is resilient. The system abides. But now, more than ever, we must all do our
Alright, I had the key card for that I picked up a while ago. That's soap? Looks like a bar of soap, kinda, huh? Alright, so this is how we're going to disrupt the broadcaster, but... Alright, we messed that up. Now we just gotta get to the generator.
That doesn't sound like a sanctioned communique.
The announcer's voice is so smooth, mellifluous.
Persuasive. I'm gonna go back in the main building and see if I can find the key card.
Help Auntie's folks straighten out their minds. Is it their version of our victory?
The matriarch and sovereign chose Eve, the perfect punishment, Ectotope as our home, and devised the paradigm as...
These guys are sleeping in tents out here. It's not exactly a place I'd want to live. If you come to Fairfield, we can get your house. Maybe. Alright, let's explore this place a little bit more. Okay, I picked the one key card up over here. Can I upgrade my boy here or no? Oh look, I think I can I do something here? It's glowing. I don't know. Make a grenade. But the grenades really didn't do much damage, so let's see if I can find that key card. I got a feeling I probably passed it up somewhere.
This is all going perfectly according to the paradigm. Going more perfectly again.
See if I can get a key to his personal quarters. I think I can pickpocket him.
That endless yattering is more insipid than I'd imagined.
They say they offer you direction, meaning, purpose. We say that's a fancy way of stating you're their slave. They say you're part of a
Oh, we didn't really need that, but I picked it up anyway.
You're just part of the herd. At Auntie's choice, we respect the individual.
That vacuous cacophony sets my teeth on edge.
Spreading free trade and self-betterment throughout the galaxy.
Get up, Niles.
I wish everyone's neighbor Prudence was my actual neighbor. Except my domicile is presently underwater.
Right now, the Paradigm needs our houses underwater. Hopefully it'll need them dry again someday, but until then, it's a short swim down to your possessions.
A short swim.
Prudence dictates we maintain sufficient zeal at all times.
You walked in here under your own steam and appear reasonably free of cuts, burns, or weeping lesions. So, I assume you're presently devoid of mortiferous injuries. Good. Because we've got more of that than we can handle. Alright. Well, don't let me keep you.
Word on the wireless is that Auntie's choice is years behind us sociologically. So, they've started the war to grab any part of the paradigm that they can.
So they see the perfection of the paradigm and can't buy their way in, so they decide that assaulting us with nonsensical advertisements and endless jingles will make it happen?
Yeah, I don't want to get stuck. That's my luck in these games. I really need to get up there, to be honest.
are some new artificial sweeteners made from the reprocessed runoff of industrial facilities, chemical plants, slaughterhouses, and stockyards. Not only does it save the company a fortune, it's so unnaturally sweet, it's
Why do those advertisements never stop?
Never.
Yeah. Surely there is nobody in Auntie's Choice that hasn't managed to memorize them by now.
I'm just gonna go around and collect stuff. Eventually, I should be able to find something.
Originally, that generator goes, this town's finished.
It's like sour milk and expired medicine. Yet despite this balefully recarbonated mouthfeel, I feel great!
Everyone knows Salubri's concoctions aren't supposed to taste good.
I'll say, it's like rotten fruit and decomposing fish combined.
That's how you know it's working.
I got text. Hang on.
Restorative elixir. Additional health benefits, none of the delicious taste. New from Auntie's Choice. Where nature ends, we begin. Give Auntie 2 bits, and she'll give you some new glitz. Give Auntie 5 bits, and she'll give you a facial spritz. Your co-worker rivals get sleepy after consuming a full midday meal.
Not me. I stay hungry.
Auntie's Choice Stay Hungry Meal Pack. Whoever said humanity can't exist on bread and water never met you. Auntie's Choice Stay Hungry Meal Pack. Featuring our finest pre-sliced bread and dehydrated water tablets. Specially designed to be eaten alone at your desk.
The bare minimum you need to make it through your day.
Show your
Can't say that voice sounds at all.
But yeah, I'm a little lost right now, but I keep looking around.
Said that flooding Westport is routine maintenance to remove the dust that's been building up in outdoor fires.
There's got to be a way I can get into that roof over there.
Protectorate subjects now abiding in Fairfield are free to choose any vocation they like and change occupations at the slightest of whims. This wildly unfettered personal freedom pervades every aspect of life in Angie's
Okay, I'm up on this roof. How do I get to that roof? Or maybe right here? No. Try this one more time. If I could get up there. Okay, there we go. You climb up. When we drop down. Yep. Be slow. Nope. There we go. Okay, I'm in here finally. There's the key card we needed to get it out of here. I got some skill points. Let's see what we got. I'm having a problem with lockpicking places, so I'm gonna put all of them in my lockpick skills. I'm at 4, and I'm gonna start increasing the other stuff slowly. Now let's go force this guy to send everybody home. Send everybody to Fairfield, not home. This is their home, but I destroyed their home, so let's send them to Fairfield.
That vacuous cacophony. Well, look who it is. What is it? Speak your mind.
Galaxy, as the head of our corporation,
Not my favorite topic of discourse, but I do like the cut of your jib. Very well. State your piece. My people are prepared to die. As subjects of the Protectorate, we are born to give our lives to the Sovereign, whether he asks for them or not. Things are fine. Everyone's fine. They deserve better. Huh. They do, don't they? I've tried to tell myself it's better to die a subject of the Great Protectorate than live a life driven by freedom, but you may be right. Regardless, now that we're all traitors, they really don't need my permission, but if they want it, they shall have it. My former subjects are free to live an empty life with Auntie's choice. I'll make an announcement. Order them to depart for Fairfield, but I will be staying.
Yeah, there's nothing left for him here. I don't know why he would stay.
My needs hardly matter. I am steadfast and shall live out my remaining days as a loyal subject. Adherents are expected to hold firm to the end. Such is the degree of our devotion. Oh, come now. I am a vigilant of the Protectorate. I have endured untold hardships, countless battles. What's a little avatar? Oh, it never stops. The tumult of duplicitous lies. You're right. I can't withstand this inane onslaught much longer alone. At least in Fairfield, I'll have company in adversity. Unsure how I'll endure such an empty existence. Perhaps, if I offer my old subjects periodic advice, our sense of community may somehow, despite the wiles of commercialism, remain. All right then. Suppose it's time to make my announcement.
All right, let's go back to the minister. Oh, he's got skill points. All right. We're gonna get that. I'll apply that. Let's go look at Inez. Surgical strike. I think that'd be a little better. She'll just randomly throw me a healing pack out there. Let's go ahead and fast travel back to Fairfield.
Auntie's Choice knows that a better you is just 3 pills and an ointment away.
I did all that and didn't even have to shoot anybody. That's pretty good.
Sometimes I get the feeling we're not welcome here. Like the Protectorate folks resent us liberating them.
Nah, they know that.
People think I got ejected from the saloon because I'm 3 sheets to the wind. Oh, maybe I am drunk.
You've lifted my spirits right out of their doldrums. Our new guests have just arrived. Here, a considerable reward for your considerable efforts. From the hushed grumblings of the refugees, I've gathered that you, perhaps aided Westport's departure into inhospitability. Sometimes the harshest moves are the most necessary. I've 2 minds about the convertees. Anyone with eyes can see they need guidance, but a pernicious system is not easily abandoned. Have you any thoughts? I did indeed. Do forgive my preoccupations. The refugees are already long-suffering. What's a few extra moments of agony?
I just care about what I need to do.
Speak with Vigilant Hogarth in the building beside the saloon. He was in charge around here before we arrived. I have no doubt he knows vital information to the Vox's functioning. Now, should you ever find yourself visiting the ACS Undisputed Claim, do come see me. I've no doubt that when we next meet, I'll have risen 6 ranks, at least. Farewell.
See what I got from this guy. Nothing. Got a machine gun, a machine pistol. All right. Let's go talk to the vigilant.
Lot of fresh blood in the talent pool around here with these protectorate infected.
The others appear to be acclimatizing well to this purposeless... Well, hello. You appear burning with purpose. Is everything all right? Has something occurred? Judging by the waves of consternation wafting off of you, your other options must have failed. Yes, I know of a means in, but you must do something for me there. Even though I no longer am of the Protectorate, I do care for its subjects. I'll prepare a writ of conscription to allow you entry to the Vox Relay. While most would refuse my authorization, the sentry assigned to the gate once lived in Westport. Sentry second-class layman. Show the writ as proof I have conscripted you into my employ. Use it to press service on my behalf, and she will let you in. Once you're inside, there's someone else you should show it to. You do that and say what I tell you. It saved many lives. The Vox Relay is, to my mind, a time bomb. Brigadier Montelli's lost his way. Now all manner of chaos is raging there. I've heard tell he's even resorted to extra-legal executions. Madness, I tell you. A brigadier doesn't act as judge, jury, and executioner. That's an arbiter's job. And even then, they're enforcing existing protectorate law.
Madness, I tell you.
Marshal Corbin. As with all my subjects, I have been there when he needed me. I trust we can call on him now to do his part. Seek him out at the Vox Relay. Conscript him with the writ. And this is important. You must convince him to kill Montelli. Corbin will want to talk him down, to take him into custody, to message superiors outside the facility beforehand. We cannot allow any of that to happen.
Sounds like a plan.
Good. Here is the writ. Farewell now.
All right. I think we should be able to get into the Vox Relay now. I'm gonna do this quest real fast, but wait, I gotta see something. Hang on. Do I have 3 engineering yet? Yeah, I do. So I'm gonna do the side quest I've had for a while. This one. So let me come back here and we're gonna do this side quest real fast. I should be able to repair the... Come on, man. I should be able to repair the bridge. I think you needed 3, and I think that's all you needed was 3 engineering skills, so we'll try that. Make sure I stay reloaded. Let's go do the side quest real fast. Yep, there we go. Spire Grove. Here we come.
No, Jackson, don't! Don't fret. With these boots, I can fly!
Oh, well, that's something.
Young to be a crater in the dirt.
All right, guys. Give me about 5 minutes. I'll be right back.
Jackson, Hal, are you breathing? Say something. Jackson, Jackson, Jackson! Twitch your broken legs if you can hear me, Jackson! Jackson? Hal? Are you breathing? Say something! Jackson? Jackson! Jackson! Twitch your broken legs if you can hear me, Jackson! Don't you die on me, Jackson! You're too young to be a crater in the dirt! Jackson? Jackson! Jackson! Twitch your broken legs if you can hear me, Jackson! Jackson? Hal? Are you breathing? Say something! Don't you die on me, Jackson! You're too young to be a crater in the dirt! Jackson? Hal? Are you breathing? Say something! Jackson? Jackson! Jackson! Twitch your broken legs if you can hear me, Jackson! Don't you die on me, Jackson! You're too young to be a crater in the dirt! Don't you die on me, Jackson! You're too young to be a crater in the dirt! Jackson? Jackson! Jackson! Twitch your broken legs if you can hear me, Jackson! Jackson? Hal? Are you breathing? Say something! Jackson?
All right, we're back.
Jackson! Twitch your broken...
It wasn't the fall that killed him. It was the sudden stop at the end.
Oh, law. I can't believe he jumped that way.
Sir, I know this isn't the time, but are they gonna put us to the gallows for this?
What? No. That ain't how we operate in Auntie's Choice, Liza. We might be looking at a pretty fierce demotion for losing half our workforce and getting stuck up here, though.
Demotion to fertilizer?
No. Now cease your jawing. This ain't the time. Hey, you! You down there! Would you mind checking on our fellow? Might he have survived the fall?
Yeah, I don't think so.
He thought those boots would make him fly, but they really just allow the user to jump repeatedly. Unless their downward velocity is too great. If so, well, you see what happens. Not nearly as upset as we are. We've been stuck atop this machine since Ida, one of our new Protectorate acquisitions, had her gray matter scrambled by the height, jumped down, and landed right in its gears. I can't fathom no sensible motive. She joined us shortly after Auntie liberated her with the freedom of meritocracy, and she seemed happy enough.
Were you not listening? She said she'd always be a loyal subject. It was part of the endless inculcation we endured in the Protectorate. It can prove insurmountable for some.
The notion that she'd sacrifice herself, even after seeing the vast possibilities in staying alive and climbing the corporate ladder, it's just impossible to cognize. The reason Jackson tried using those plasma thruster boots was to gather a piece of machinery we'd spotted on a little table halfway up the spire.
It's a drive overloader. If we install it, we can push the platform's arm hard enough to... well, to grind old Ida out of the gears.
Though the power of that overloader will deluge the system and, well, overload the drive and burn it out all permanent-like. But desperate times and all that.
So if you were to use them boots to bound up the spire and deliver the overloader to us, we'd avoid the tragic fate of our 2 former cohorts.
Exactly!
I guess we can do that.
Because he had no idea how science works and thought the word thrusters meant he could fly. So when I told him to jump, he opted for open air instead of where I told him to go. They're experimental. We'd not laid eyes on them before, but the data we found with them says they were actually designed to let people hop their way up the spire. If you activate the plasma thrusters when you're already airbound, they can give you a fair bit of extra boost. It should let you turn a quick hop into a surprisingly grand vault.
All right, let's try it.
Thank the Sovereign. Thank you, stranger. We are eagerly anticipating a long life utterly absent of starvation.
All right, we got the pale boots. Cool. So we have to go up the spire. Let me actually. Yeah. Okay, I want us to return. There we go. We'll do this quest and then we'll go return that stuff to the saloon. Anything I can take in here real fast? Trip blade. Let's take that. See if that does more damage than a sword. 65. Yeah, let's equip that and see what that looks like. All right, let's go back to our pistol. Woohoo! We can fly. Yep. Nope. We can definitely not fly. I died like Jackson. Okay. Try that again.
Oh, you're by our crop of Brachythecium rotabulum. They're found in bandages and burn tinctures. If you don't have that drive overloader, a thing may be a waste.
I really wouldn't want to die right now.
That's it? It was that easy? Oh, thank the law. I never thought of myself as a vertiginous sort, but being trapped 100 meters in the air will make you reconsider.
I mirror that sentiment, to be certain. In fact, Auntie will have to pay me triple if heights are to be involved. And isn't it grand to be in a system that allows me that freedom?
So, the platform still works? That's amazing! Not that we'll be going up in it again. For that, you deserve a little extra on top of your urgently improvised extortive rate. Thank you again for all your help.
Well, I helped you, so... Now let me go return this back to Huel. Yep.
You ever find yourself with too much disposable... I've been gone a while. How'd it go? Tell me you got good news. Why, that's terrible. But you said you have the schematic? What? Sovereign's finest potato corollary peeler? This was supposed to be a guaranteed bestseller. Who in their right mind would... Jackson, you idiot! Ah! It's a good thing he's dead, because if he wasn't, I'd kill him! There's no... God damn it! I'm never getting that promotion. This was supposed to be my easy path to a promotion. Must be something I can do to salvage this. Tell me, did you come across any other advanced protectorate technology while you were there? Anything more, well, easily marketable? If I only had something, anything else to provide management,
he's not getting my boots.
Sorry,
nope.
Fate might have been somehow averted. Well, here's all I can spare in regards to your compensation. Try not to spend it all in one place. It's supposed to be categorically bad for commerce. In the unlikely event things somehow pan out and I get that big promotion, I'll see you're taken care of. Until then, take care.
All right. I think that's going to be it for this stream. I'll be back later sometime with probably some more Vampire the Masquerade or Kingdom Come. I need to play some Kingdom Come, so I'm gonna debate. I'm gonna debate on it. But all right, see you guys later.